Have no fear, your Liberator is here, and welcome back to Castle Crashers Insane Mode. Now, it's been a few weeks since I last played Castle Crashers, but on the last episode, we finally crashed the wedding. We made it away on the chariot, and now we are chasing down the Cyclops who ran away with the princess. Ooh, these little blobs, you little blobby fucks. If I'm not mistaken, I'm only 4 points away from being maximum level. Never done that with a character, so I don't think I get any. Oh, well, I guess I did need that. Oh, forgot you guys did bombs. Get poisoned, you little freaks. Oh, got it. I forgot that they're lightsabers change color if they're poisoned. I still really like that. I love the green. Woo! It was a few weeks ago. My girlfriend had never seen the original trilogy. Loved Star Wars, but had only seen the prequels and maybe some of the the newest trilogy. God damn, am I already gonna die? Forgot how goddamn strong these guys were. What if I just spam them? Can I do that? Can I do that? So I made her sit down and we watched all 3. I think we watched 2 in one weekend, then we finished it the last one the next. But she was surprised for how good they were, considering how old they were. But she's also like, she loves like olden 80s movies and stuff like that. It's also just kind of her thing, so I was kind of blown away that she hadn't seen them. But I'm super happy she enjoyed them. Her favorite character, I don't know if it's truly her favorite character, but she loves doing the Jar Jar Binks voice. Anytime she can get away with doing it, she just whips it out. It's hilarious. I love her so much for when she does that. Alright, you little slimes, you guys are the easy enemies. Die. Boom. I'm trying to think, my favorite character is the Jedi Kit Fisto. I don't know, I always just liked the dreadlock aesthetic from him. I liked the green lightsaber. I mean, he himself is green, so it kind of doubly works that way. And like the Clone Wars animated series, he ends up having like an apprentice he trains, and he's from some underwater planet in civilization, so I always found that cool. But I think it was like last weekend or the weekend before, I watched, it was like 2002, like an animated series, not the Clone Wars series, but oh my god, the Jedi are portrayed as so freaking strong in that. It was so good. Like, don't get me wrong, the Jedi are strong in the Clone Wars series, but like the flat 2D animation style, they just, Mace Windu just takes off running. He runs like, I swear, like miles in an instant. Kit Fisto is just doing all this underwater shit, just swimming around, doing all sorts of fucking damage. It's crazy. Oh my god, look at all the gold! You know, all this was over here. No, y'all can take that. I'm fine. I'm cool. I gotta... Oh my god, there's so many of them! Oh yes, blow each other up. Oh. The more you guys can blow each other up, the better. And like in that like 2D animation style, Anakin has like already got his robot hand, but there's no like glove or like skin over it. It's just like a golden droid hand. And like, I don't know, just the way like the characters interact, I feel like they did a really good job of like portraying what's happening behind the scenes. And like the Chancellor is definitely going out of his way to make his own decisions, and like, yes, Anakin will have more control and stuff like that. I don't know. I haven't finished it yet. I think I'm halfway through, but I'm super excited to see how they finish it out. Like, oh, I just kind of like even how like the clones are animated. Like I don't feel like they get much dialogue throughout, but it just, oh no, just how it's portrayed war, and it's very chaotic, and I love it. Like, there's so much like collateral damage in that though. Like the amount of buildings that get blown up and shit, it's so good. Ah, no, don't hit me with a bomb. Sawed off! If one of y'all would like to leave behind some fruit, that would be very much appreciated. Just to let y'all know. I would love some health or some meat or something. Ooh, oh, just a coin. Oh, fuck. How many potions did I just use there? Did I use an extra one on accident? You know what? I'm just gonna spam the shit out of you with my arrow. How do you like that? How do you like being... Oh. I was gonna say, how do you like getting spammed and he just jumps right over it? Hey, I got the killing blow. Guess the high ground didn't save you. Okay. I'm gonna save those. Oh, not more slimes. I don't want to be slimed today, thank you. Slime time. Oh, damn it, they already... Oh, there's a way more slimes here than I was expecting. The more damage I can get in, that is recurring damage, the better, in my opinion. My magic bar holds up pretty strong and regens pretty quick. Plus, oh, I got so much speed, I can just run from side to side now. You can't even, like, stop me. This is awesome. Maybe that's just what I gotta do now. How much does that use? No, stay off my head. I don't need to be eaten like a like. Saint Zelda. I like my possessions. You cannot have my red tunic. Or I suppose in this case I'd have the green tunic, but you can't take that in Zelda. Just your basic clothing. Oh, I still haven't played... What is the newest Zelda's name? It's not Breath of the Wild, it's the sequel to Breath of the Wild. I still haven't played that one. I'm really slacking on the Zelda universe. But, I have on the DS, I think it's like DS Lite 3, I don't know if it's fully considered the 3DS, but I have like this cartridge, I think it's like 142 games, it's kind of like a ROM hack I found off Amazon. But it has the Phantom Hourglass. I remember playing that as a kid and absolutely loving it. I'm super excited to start that. It's got like the Superstar Saga, and it's got the Mega Man games on it. I mean, it's got 140, so it's like all the Mario games. It's super excited to dive back into handheld gaming. It's been a minute. I think the last handheld game I was playing was actually the on the Game Boy Color, Pokemon Yellow. I found we have a video game store called Level Up Games, and they were selling it for only, I want to say it was only $50. I was like, I have to add this collection to add to my collection. That's super cheap. I feel like someone had to have priced that wrong, but I had to take advantage. Like, is this game really not that sought out for? Is this not rare? Like the original, you get all the starters. It's got a little bit of color to it for that era. Oh, the good old days when it was like 2D sprites. Oh, I love 2D sprites, man. 3D animation is great and all, but it just doesn't quite capture the color or the art. Like, there's something with the 3D sprites that I'm not fully in love with, I guess. I still haven't played... Was it Violet? Scarlet or Violet, I want to say, is the newest open world Pokemon. I heard decent things about it. I heard that you could kind of do the gyms in, for the most part, in any order you wanted, which is good. That's definitely the direction they need to be taking the series. But I don't know, I guess my nostalgia is more mixed up in the older games. I have a full playthrough of the remastered Pearl on the Switch. I've been kind of itching to play it again, so I'm thinking I might buy Diamond and do a full playthrough, because I have so many Pokemon I have like leveled up pretty far, and I just did I mean, I have every starter that you can get in that one up to level 50. I grinded them all up. Woo! No, damn it, screwed that up. No. But I was figuring, I kind of had the itch. It's woo. No, that's not what I meant to do. It is easily my favorite one. Oh damn it! I should have done that first. I really wish they'd bring like Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby to the Switch. I know they have like the 3DS remake of it, so I doubt that we'll have that anytime soon. But between that and Emerald and Platinum, those are easily my two favorites. Emerald was my very ever first Pokemon game. I recall when I was a kid, my dad brought us up to GameStop. We each could get one. Me and my brother could each get one game, and he got the original Blue because I think he and his friends had kind of played that back in the day, like when we'd ride the bus to school. And I was kind of like watching Pokemon on TV at the time, and it was like in that Emerald era. I don't remember. It's not Hoenn. I want to say it was the Hoenn region. Can I just break this down? This is where I gotta go? There's no one to fight here? So I think I definitely wanted that more. Yeah, put your newspaper down, boy. I'm here to fucking fight. But I recall, like, I had played for like a couple hours, saved the game, came back to it the next day, and it didn't save. I thought, oh my god, because I was, a dumb little kid, didn't know what was possibly. I just was fairly convinced I'd saved, but I was like, well, maybe I didn't. Played for another hour, saved it, turned the game off, checked it, and it just didn't save. So my dad brought me up the next day, and we got the copy exchange. I recall I said something like really smart ass at the counter, like, it better save this time, I want to say is what I said, and my dad gave me like the dirtiest, I'm gonna fucking smack you upside the head as soon as we're out of the store look. So, and then I did. I recall, I want to say I originally took Trico as my very first starter in that one. Damn it, I jumped right into that one. No. And I think I got as far... I don't think I made it to Elite Four. I think I made it to the very last gym leader and just couldn't beat it. And I'm pretty sure this is also back in the era where I would only play and level up my starter Pokemon. Like, I'd have the other Pokemon on my team, but they were for the most part just caught from like... At the very end, I just caught some Pokemon at Victory Road, or I had maybe some HM Pokemon, HM slaves. But I would just put all my time and effort. Like, I would never... I'd somewhat try to play. Like, I'd send out a grass type for the water types, and send out electric type for the water type, that type of thing. But I always had my starter going forward. And I guess at the time too, just because the combination of being a kid and you didn't know the game yet, and you were still learning all the types. It's like, Pokemon game is way harder the very first time you play through. Still got so much to learn, and there's so many Pokemon you don't see that I'm sure at some point are in the show, but you don't always see them. Or maybe you missed an episode and didn't quite see the typing. Or maybe the show cheated and did some stuff that wouldn't work in the game. Oh, you want to do an uppercut? Is that it? I can do that too, boy. But yeah, if I took Trico to Grovyle and Sceptile, all the way to that gym, and I just couldn't do it, dude. Like, and as like a little kid, I am like the pissed off, raging little kid. I was always that type. But so I got so frustrated, I said, screw this. I decided to just restart the game completely. I took Mudkip, and I absolutely demolished that game. Ugh. Like, Mudkip's having the water ground typing was so overpowered in that generation. I kind of feel like it's kind of like for the Platinum generation, I feel like Chimchar, I think what's his final form? Infernape, having the fire fighting typing. Because I would always, in that generation, I always would go Piplup. I love Empoleon, like it's this mighty Emperor Penguin. But my friend, he loved Chimchar, and he'd have Infernape, and every time we'd battle, he'd just close combat me, and he just one-shot me every time because it was so effective against Steel. Always annoyed me. I don't think... Who is the fire type for Trico, Mudkip, Torchic. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have played the game all the way through with all 3 starters. No, 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 no! So long as I have one potion, I will make this happen. Let's just do this. See how many of them I can just take down like this. I know I definitely played through the game as Torchic. I must have played Emerald through so many times, and then ROM hacks, I had like Sapphire and Ruby, and that's definitely the Pokemon game I put the most time into. I think on Platinum, I know I'm pretty sure I make the same mistake every time. The first playthrough, I always go with like a grass type, and it always fails. Like, I don't think I could beat the game with, I think Torterra is the final form of Turtwig. I know I did it later in adult life, but I just couldn't do it as a kid again. You're probably just stupid, not playing smart, that type of deal. So I think that's when I discovered I liked Piplup. I'm sure I have played with Chimchar and Fernape, but I just can't fully recall. And it's like that era is like so good too, so it's so hard for me to pick a starter in that generation. Like honestly, it's weirdly hard for Platinum. It's harder for me to pick one in that one than like even the originals. Like in the originals, I love Bulbasaur, man. I love having like Solar Beam. I love having like the Sleep Powder, whatever the max absorb move is, Earthquake. I love having all of those. He's the slowest. He's definitely weakest by both, I'm pretty sure, attack and defense. I don't think his defense is that good. Charizard obviously wipes the floor with him, and I think you can beat Blastoise, but his defense is high enough to where it could go either way. Oh god, so good. And then, let's see, I guess if we go one more generation up for like Silver and Gold. I never ever cared for Chikorita. Like, I know I've played with her just to say I have, but I really don't care for her at all. Cyndaquil is probably my second favorite, and I love Totodile. Having a Feraligatr, oh, here we go. Bite, Slash, Hydro Pump. It's not that I don't like Cyndaquil, I just feel like overall Totodile's evolutions are far superior just in design, and I don't know. That one I don't know anything about like the power typing or anything like that, but okay, and then from there, from there it's the Ruby Sapphire, so I would definitely rank Piplup, Chimchar, Turtwig. Let's see, what's the generation after that? Is it Black and White? Yeah, I don't even know. That's kind of where I fell off Pokemon at that point for a little while. I don't know if it was just I didn't care for the games or the Pokemon, or maybe I was just like, I'm too old for this. That type of high school-y era, I guess. Trying to be like, look less nerdy. I'm not playing Pokemon. I'm not a nerd, even though I absolutely fucking love that shit now. I will stand my ground on Pokemon any day of the week. Trying to think. I've played a decent amount of XY. Actually, I think I made it to the. This is definitely like years later, but I think I made it to the final 4 of the X and or Black and White. I don't think I ever finished it. I don't think I ever like fully beat them. And then I know I fully finished X and Y. That one was actually kind of cool. I didn't mind that one. I have been meaning to go back and do like Sun and Moon, and isn't there Sun and Moon then like Ultra Sun and Moon? Like, oh, I thought that killed me. Anybody want to leave me some food? I would highly appreciate y'all. No, that bomb's the one that did it. Yep, here we are. 2 more points into agility. Damn, that did give me a couple levels ahead. Alright. Enough about Pokemon. I've been the Liberator. Have no fear, you guys shall see me in the next one. Good night, everybody.